Alright. What I'm going to try to do is try to get across to the pizza parlor, see if we can get a gallon jug or some other cooking implements over there. There's also a bar, so between those two I'm hoping to get some liquid storage and some food items. And then we've got some houses nearby as well. But we haven't really cleared this area, so I do still need to be pretty careful. Time-wise, it's also starting to get towards dark. I'm just deciding whether I want to do some reading or something in here before we head out, and then do my creeping around in the night, or read up on some of the books we've gotten during the night and then head out in the day again. I think given our current situation, I'm going to... Well, first thing I need to do is get some kind of water here, even if it's just grabbing some bottles and running over to one of the toilets. So I've got 5 plastic bottles. Don't have much in the way of liquid storage. And not going to use the bottle of molasses. Let's go ahead and see if we can hit one of the stores across the street. So let's wield the knife spear. Drop the hide. Keep the medicine. Don't need the hose. Alright, I also need to make a decision about this guy. Whoops, he's already infected. Yep, he's already infected. Alright. Use item on. First aid kit. 5. We'll try to keep him alive. I lost track of my time, and 6 hours already rolled by. Actually, it was 8 hours, so he's going to have that recovering from infection for a bit. I think I'm going to leave him here, actually, for this part. So we'll just let him stay there for now. While I've got just a little more daylight, we'll take a look at a few things. So we got another 4 liters of gas here that we can grab for our truck. Also got the screwdriver, so I can take seat belts out. I'm going to do that right now. Oops, I need Mechanics 1. Damn it, that's why I was going to read the book. Alright, well, we'll worry about that in the morning. Let's kind of sneak down and see what we see. Peek around the building. A couple of skeletons and another Rottweiler. There's a soda can stove kit down there in that building. That part of the pump station, or is that house? Huh, not sure. Head out this way. Streets are pretty quiet. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, another RV. Alright, I gotta go check the RV. One liter of clean water. No controls. Anything inside? Nope, but let's have a drink. Alright, good to know it's here. Got the bank. I could convert my cash cards down to a single one, but we'll hold off on that. Car, SUV, wrecked car. Trying to see what that is. If it was a fire truck, there might be stuff. And we'll investigate that later. Sports car, no gas. Another 12-liter V12 engine. Damn! Now all of a sudden V12 engines are popping out all over the damn place. I can never find those in my other games. No gas in that one either. Alright, let's just pop into the restaurant real quick. What you got for me? Flour, seasoning. Lots more seasoning. Some cheese and sausage. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Gallon jug. I don't care that it's got bleach. All I care about is the gallon part. Don't care about that for now. And we are going to unload the bleach on the ground. Right there's fine. Fill it up with water, please. Alright. Well, that was mission number 1. This place is now done. Next door is the bar, but I'd rather get across the street to that house. That is the direction where the skeletons are hanging out, and the Rottweiler. Here they come. Alright, you guys come over this way. Let's fight right over here. Damn it! Oops, now we got more showing up. Grabber, Shadies, Rottweilers, and Skeletons. Gotta be really careful here. I have not yet gotten any kind of real, other than the Kevlar, protection. And I don't have any medicine other than the first aid kits so far, so I'm trying to be really, really cautious. This is deceptively difficult. So far things have been fairly easy. We've been handed some pretty good starting conditions in this one, but anything with PK's mod installed is usually, it's going great, it's going great, it's going great, you're dead. So it's a sudden death kind of gameplay. So you got to be really, really cautious. PK ramps up a lot of stuff. It alters the balance of a lot of the zombies, as well as adding new things, so you can't rely on how things have felt or worked previously. You'll get yourself into trouble pretty quick that way. What else we got down here? Laundromat and an art gallery are useless. More houses, clothing store. I'm not real excited about my building choices in this place. I mean, the house we got was great, but after that, everything else is not looking real good. They're all currently concentrating on other stuff. Oh, that's an ambulance they're tearing apart down there. Let's see if we can work our way across to this building. Nothing's attracted to us yet, so take a look in here before we do anything else. Where's the door to this place? Backside? Let's make some noise. Another under the hood. Don't need another under the hood. Sure, we'll take boxing monthly. Canvas sack. Nope, that's canvas sack with ammonium nitrate. Fertilizer bomb. Oop, there's what we need right there. Climb over that chain link fence. I will happily take 2 more first aid kits just sitting around. Food dehydrator. Awesome. Battery powered food dehydrator. That might prevent me from having to go the whole charcoal kiln route. And also a steel drum, 200 liter. Now I just need to find some water and we'll be all set. This will solve my water carrying capacity problem. Let's waddle our way back to... Hey, grab it. Oh, it's not letting me pick it up? That's interesting. Huh, wonder why. It wouldn't put me overweight. It's kind of weird. I can move it that way, but for some reason it's not letting me do that. So if I drop the knife spear first and then try to pick it up, will it let me? Nope. Even though it's giving me the option, it's not actually doing it. Ooh, vampire bat. Where are you at, vampire bat? A couple of them. Alright, pretty far away. Some grabber zombies down south. Huh, I'm not sure what the deal is. It's not letting me pick it up like I usually can, where I can waddle it back home. I'm going to leave it there temporarily. Can't deconstruct any other tools hiding in here. A recycler, drop some metal items onto it and examine it again. Interesting. And there we go. Standard hammer, I'll take it. And there's that soda can stove kit. I would like to grab that as well. Anything in the other? Nope, nothing in the other ones. Alright, still got that one outbuilding that I wasn't able to see into, unless it has a door on the back side. I think for now we're going to do the slow waddle. Yeah, this is not exciting, but I really want this drum in a more convenient location. Oops. Alright, it may not take it all the way back. There, stop it. Oh crap, there's no door here. I think I can lift it through the window there. Guess we're gonna find out. Nope. Great. Took it the wrong direction. I can't get it through the window. Let's see if it'll let me put it where I'm standing. And then lift it all the way through from one side to the other. Yep, that I can do. I just can't put it on the windowsill. Alright, we got it outside. Gonna be getting dark real soon. Can't see anything down there except for the skeleton. I'm gonna leave this right here for now. I don't really have a use for it. It's out where I can get to it now. Yeah, I'm not real excited about the choice of buildings, though. What have we got? We got more first aid, so that's good. A little bit of food items out of the pizza restaurant and the gallon jug with the water. So we're at least covered through the night in the food and water. We're going to need a long-term solution, but that's a start. I think with the rest of the light, I will waddle this back the rest of the way. Kind of sucks that it won't let me pick it up. Alright, right there should be fine. And let's unload the... Let's see, do I want to put clean water in there, or do I want to put the dirty water in there? I want to put the dirty water in there. So yeah, we'll unload the gallon jug, pour into a container, steel drum. Alright, I'm a little confused. I thought that I had just emptied that toilet out, but now it's showing me more water. That's weird. That toilet's got a lot more water in it than it's supposed to have. Alright, now it finally says it ran out. Okay, so we got 72 units of water in the unit there. I think I will go grab one more out of the upstairs bathroom. We'll get this place emptied out. So it says there was 30. That's going to be 15, so it should take one more trip to get this thing emptied out. Yeah, gallon jug holds 15. So one more trip, and then we'll call it good. We'll be all set. See, there it goes again. Now it's got 24 more water. Huh. I think that's odd behavior. I don't know if that's part of the mod doing that, or if it's just an error or what, but generally they have 24 units, and that's all you get. So I'm not sure why I'm seeing so much water out of this. But we're going to roll with it. Alright, I'm just going to say that's good. So we got 102 units of water in the drum. We've got a good supply of 2x4s and wood for our oven with some extras. Let's bring up this list. Alright, we've got 27 more 2x4s ready to go, and easy to go break up more if I need it. We've got rags, we've got a sleeping space, so we are well and truly set, I think. So we're going to close the door for the night. And let's do a little bit of crafting, a little bit of reading, and then sleep, and see if we can get our mechanic skill up just a couple of points. So transfer from there to there. Alright, and I guess we'll start here. I don't have anything to upgrade, not doing that. Let's go ahead and do the clean water, and let's just do... Got a bunch of bottles, but I don't want to fill them all up. We'll do 6. Consume and pour into the plastic bottles. Alright, what's going bad the fastest? I gotta get these stomachs cooked up if I'm gonna. And the cheese and the offal. So stomachs and the offal. Let's get those done. Alright, so we got the nasty stuff cooked up that spoils quickly. I've got a sandwich is the last thing that's going to go fast. Let's go ahead and eat the sandwich. The offal and a stomach. Alright, full and slaked. Got some light, and I think we found a lantern, if I remember right. Yeah, we've got a gasoline lantern. That's awesome. So we can siphon gasoline to fill this thing back up. So that'll help. I'll go ahead and read by the firelight once I'm done crafting, and then we will pop the lantern on for some more reading if we need to. Food-wise, though, I think we're good. Let me check this list one more time. Bird's eggs, those aren't going to spoil anytime soon. I should have more time for the fat. Actually, let's get that turned into... I don't don't have what I need to cook that yet. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I think we're good there. Nothing much has changed here or here. So, I think we're good to go. Let's do some reading. Check out all these books first, get them at least identified so we know what we can skill up off of. Man, some of these books are heavy. There. Come on, fingers. And I'm carrying a bunch of extraneous crap. Alright, that should help. Alright. Here we go. Our reading books choices. We can get Fab 1 with the Birdhouse Monthly. That we don't need, so not useful. And our combat and rifles. Survival just gives us some recipes. Mechanics to 1. Tailoring to 1. So unfortunately the good stuff is locked behind further levels than we can do at the moment. But let's get a couple of the easy ones done. So we'll read to the tailoring. No, mechanics first. Mechanics first. I don't have anything music-wise I can play to raise my happiness. Let's have some candy. And chocolate bar. That's probably about it. Yep. Not gonna drink the alcohol. That'll get my morale up. So we're at plus 50.43 per minute, so that'll help. Alright, back to this. And go ahead and grab that lantern, activate it, and I'm going to read by lantern light. Ooh, we're cold. We're getting frost nipped, really? Goddamn hands. Alright, we got that up. And it's 1:30 in the morning. We should probably go to sleep pretty soon if we're going to want to do stuff during the daylight hours. We got the mechanic skill up. And I do need to take care of this frost nip problem. Stupid hands being so cold is bugging me. I just don't have a lot of choices yet. Let's do tailoring to 1 and then see what we can do. So we are going to keep reading. Alright, we got that up. Turn that off now. Anything new show up for us? And we got a few more choices now. This will help out a lot actually. So glove liners and light gloves. That'll be awesome. So we'll do both of these and swap, get rid of the hand wraps. So, oh yeah, need more light. Let's just do it by the lantern again. And we failed. And we succeeded. And we succeeded. Alright, drop the hand wraps, wear the liners, wear the gloves. Alright, let's check our sorting here. So Kevlar vest, cloak, shirt, or coat shirt is good. Hard hat down there. Technically I want that there. Ooh, cargo pants and jeans I'm wearing? Really? Didn't realize. Alright, I'll have to dump one of those. That's where I came up with the extra carrying capacity I'd forgotten about. And then winter boots and socks. Alright, this should take care of it, I think. So yeah, I think we're good now. Let's dump the jeans, even though they're worth a little more protection. I don't think it's enough to warrant, so we're gonna remove that. Okay. Now we're very hungry. Let's go ahead and eat our boiled stomach. And our cooked offal. Alright, why am I not seeing my clean water? Where'd my clean water go? There it is. Good enough. Alright, and we're tired. So, 4:30 in the morning. We just need to sleep, and I need to make sure my buddy sleeps too. Hey you. Doc. Not yet. Come with me. 27%. Actually, I never checked his skills. What can you teach me? That one. So he's got bashing 5, bartering, throwing. Ooh, he can do mechanics to 3. Alright. So he might be able to help me a bit. The percentage chance is pretty low. Let's go ahead and ask him. Oh, yes, cool. I want probably the mechanics. Yeah, I want the mechanics. Cool. Surprised we actually made that. Alright, got mechanics to 2, and that person is now free to do whatever they need to. I'm going to hop into bed. The side with the blanket and the pillow. And I'm just going to sleep as long as he wants to sleep. I'm not going to set an alarm. I can do stuff during the night or day, so let's just get the sleep done. You should really jump into bed and go sleep. You need to heal, you idiot. He finally decides to go to sleep. Uh-oh, you struggle to awareness. Alright. Let's start a fire and cook up some of those vegetables now that we've got plenty of ability to do so. Okay, let's do cooked wild vegetables. All of them. And I could do cracklings with the fat, but I don't want to do that yet. Ooh, we can do veggie sandwiches and meat sandwiches. Yummy. Difficulty 0, huh? What's on the higher end? Scrambled eggs, deluxe scrambled eggs. Let's do 2 deluxe scrambled eggs from the bird eggs, please, and the salted fish. Alright. Took care of that. And clean water. Alright, full and slaked. Still got some food and water available. Alright. Okay, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. Full and slaked. We got our mechanics to 2. That opens up some possibilities. I now have options that I can do with the vehicles to remove the parts to level my skill and remove seatbelts for ropes. That'll make the whole rope thread thing a lot easier. Trying to think of what else locally. I do need to get rid of some zombies and go check those other houses. Still missing lots of stuff. I think let's poke our head outside and take a look around. I'll leave him there. Rottweiler, grabber, zombie, shady zombie. Where are you guys at? Kind of strewn out down south. Alright, I'm gonna try to pull them up to me and deal with them. We'll drop our swag bag right here before I forget. Come on, you guys. One at a time, please. Line up. Nice orderly row. Oh, stupid, blind, shady zombie. I need to take care of my ranged damage. Get some rocks or knives that I can throw. Oh, a SIG P226. No ammo. 356 SIG ammo. Yeah, I'll find a bunch of that laying around. Alright, Rottweiler, grabber, shady. Let's get to run mode. I think we are. Get some cover behind us here. Alright, come get me. Come on, you. Into the bush. Bastard. God damn. Oh, I'm throwing up now, too. Lovely. What did I do to myself? Alright, Rottweiler's kicking my ass. What's going on? I don't think I've hit him a single time yet. Encumbrance is reasonable, stats are reasonable, he's on a bush, and he's kicking my ass. I wasn't expecting this kind of issue with killing a single Rottweiler. Have we hit him a single time? Nope, he's completely uninjured so far. What the hell? Okay, boys and girls. That's what, 10 swings without hitting it, and I've had no problems hitting everything else, even with the swag bag? I'm starting to get a little concerned here. Must be the irradiated nausea causing whatever's going on, but that usually just means your stats start being affected. So I don't see why that's causing me to miss so much. Yeah, we finally landed a hit for 19. It only takes 2 hits. What the hell? We missed 10 times in a row and then hit twice. Alright. Be that way, game. Huh. I'm going to assume the irradiation is because of monster effects when we were getting hit and puked on and stuff. Not much I can do about that. Or maybe the pump station is full of nasties. Not real sure. Alright, well, we took some hits that I wasn't expecting to. Let's see if some more of the fights go a little better. Don't care about a muffler, grabber, and a shady is all that's left in view at the moment. I'd like to make my way down to that ambulance. Alright, grabber first. Crap. Stop running. Can't see a way of getting him onto a bush reliably. Let's drag him in here like so. Well, that didn't last long. Alright, worked out just fine. Whoa! Screwdriver set. Alright. Alright. I've got very little room to carry anything. I'm at this house, and I've got the ambulance diagonal down. Now I see, ah crap, acid zombie and a soldier zombie. Well, the fun is over. Now they're bringing out the real stuff. Crap. Not gonna be able to get into that ambulance with those guys down there. Let's leave them alone for the second. See if I can get into this house. Cannabis seed. Ooh, soldering iron. Don't care about that one. Saline solution's not a big deal. Sandals, an MP3 player, and I will help out. Just some butter knives, not useful. What you got in the kitchen for me? Potato chips I don't want. Bologna I want, but I can't carry much right now. Nothing too exciting in there. Shopping bag. Let's go ahead and grab that and wear it temporarily. I can hopefully grab the rest of what's in here. Suit and a kilt. Grab the batteries. Caffeine pill. Gallon jug of vinegar. Oops, all to inventory. Alright, cucumber, maple syrup, honey, yep, already full. I have to come back. Alright, keep going out the back way. Alright, pretty good set of stuff. We'll grab our swag bag on the way by. Let's drop that shopping bag. Alright, finish going down and looting this place. Decent food items. Anything out in the back patio? Nope. Alright. Other than that, though, nothing too interesting. That's off. Explored, explored, explored. Not sure if I want to try to push south much further right now with the acid and the soldier zombie. The soldier zombie, I'd have a tough time fighting the soldier zombie. I just don't have the piercing damage to penetrate his armor right now. I'm going to come across the street, see if there's any chance I might be able to work my way down to that ambulance. There's the acid zombie. I want to see if there's any chance I can work my way into the ambulance from the side here. Get it looted without getting spotted. Acid zombie. Yep, he spotted me. Nothing there. There is stuff in there. I'm gonna dive in and try to get it. First aid kit, bandages. Dang it. 2 scissors. Open for some antiseptic and disinfectant, antibiotic type stuff, but I'll have to settle for yet more first aid kits, I guess. Alright, let's... Can't remember what these things have. Bash, minus to hit. Let's leave that guy alone for the moment. We'll switch to run mode and skedaddle out of here while he's stuck in the vehicle. And then back to walk mode. Alright. I'm gonna dump this stuff off and then grab some rocks. I need some rocks to throw at that kind of guy. Drop those off. Keep all of that. Actually don't need all of those. More food. Alright, let's grab some rocks. 6 ought to do it. I don't remember. Did I check what's back here? Scissor jack and a wheel. Alright, come here, acid zombie. I see you down there. Come play with me in the middle of the street. Time to practice our throwing skill. Right there ought to do it. Run mode. Alright, not terribly efficient, but it's free damage, levels up my throwing skill till my stamina runs out. But I've got indefatigable, love that word, indefatigable. So I got extra stamina, so hopefully it lasts while I try to finish this guy off. What's he at? Heavily injured. Critical hit, but a graze. That's, or no critical, just a graze. Alright, we're gonna try to stab him to death. Ah! Damn it! Exactly what I didn't want. Ended up taking the acid hit anyway. Alright. Bastard. Unfortunately, I can't play that same game with the soldier. The rocks will just continuously bounce off, do no damage. And rock down here, back to walk mode. Okay, but I got what I needed out of the ambulance. So let's go see how the zombie count looks down this way. Take another hit of water while we're here. Should be at least a couple more sips worth. Alright, bank I know is not going to have much, although they might have a book I can look at. Check the offices. Nothing on the counters. Yeah, sure. Now, nothing on the table, and I don't have computer skill. I'm not going to try to do that door there. Alright, lockpick time. Lots of good practice. Raising our mechanic skill. Actually, I don't know if we can raise it from 2 with this activity. There we go. Another soda. Alright, well, we're done in the bank, except for later, trying to get into that vault, if we ever do. Roads are still clear, which is surprising. Oh, is that an acetylene torch? Holy crap, what kind of building is this? A gardening supply store? Has an acetylene torch and is... That's a hoe. I don't care about that. Pumpkin seeds. Wow. Acetylene torch, though, for a gardening store. Wasn't expecting that. Very happy to see it. Wasn't expecting it. Oh, no charges? Oh, crap. Well, that's not so good. We'll grab it. Don't think I'll end up using it, but I'm not going to grab seeds for now. Battery, no gas. Everything else is there. Let's go ahead and rip a seatbelt out while we're here. Make sure I've got rope and thread when I need it. Alright, I'm not going to take anything else for now. Although... Yeah, I need my wrench in order to take that apart, and then I can disassemble it for leather. Ooh, zombie hollow. Not good. Oh, not good. Please tell me he hasn't spotted me. I hate zombie hollows. Alright, do it this way. Hate these things! Black hollow eyes survey the surroundings as the zombie stretches and bends in ways that whoever the original body belonged to never could. The only thing that seems solid on this flexible, black-veined body is the rows of sharp black teeth. You get the feeling the only human thing remaining is the skin, worn as one would wear clothes. These things are nasty. That in fight it can grab message is really, really important. He can grab you from like 3-4 squares away and drag you to him. So you got to take that thing really seriously, and his arms are covered in teeth, and it's like a chainsaw effect. So he is very nasty. He's like a super upgraded grabber zombie. So if you ever see a hollow, be wary. I do not want to fight a hollow at this stage with my knife spear and already being wounded, so I definitely need to avoid him. Alright, so now the good news is I think this is a fire truck, and I'm seeing all sorts of stuff in the wreckage here. I am really, really hopeful that this is all turnout gear and a Halligan bar and a firefighter's tool belt. And we got some kids and standard zombie. Wow, wonder what did this job. Oh, a cow. Cow went crazy down here. There's a cow corpse. Too bad it's going to take me too long. These guys are probably all going to get up again before I get a chance to come down here, since I don't want to deal with that hollow. I've yet to find a gun other than the survivor carbine. Let's see. Let's check the map again. So this place is empty. That place is essentially empty. I guess we'll leave it up for now. Let's backtrack and check the bar. I cannot go after that hollow. That scares me even more than the soldier zombie does. And we'll see if there's anything in the bar that's going to prove useful. Blue ball. I like tossing those at things. Some general bottles, paper wrapper, hamburger. We'll grab the hamburgers. The rest of it, I don't really need the bottles anymore. So let's just grab the hamburgers. That I might empty and take with me. Empty bottles. Peanut butter candies and nothing else. This is the back exit. Let's peek out this direction. Skeleton right outside. Hasn't seen me yet, so we'll go ahead and close the door. He might have been close enough to hear that. But we'll grab a couple of pool balls, start our pool ball collection. Nothing in here but some Mary Jane. And another toilet I can raid if I need more water. Alright. Jewelry store, not going to have anything usually, other than occasionally it'll have a security van out front, and sometimes has diamonds that you can use in lab machinery to diamond crust katanas and things like that, which is very cool, but not likely to happen in this playthrough. So, I'm kind of boned on which direction to go. I might head back into the house, do some more reading, heal up, and then in the morning hop in the truck and go for another ride. See what other choices we've got. We've got a pharmacy down here. That's a doctor's office. Doctor's office, pawn shop. Ooh, there's a pool. Alright, well there's a long-term source for water if we were to stay in the area. So yeah, I think best thing to do right now is just to head back, unload, get the food taken care of. It's already almost 7 o'clock, 7 p.m., so I'm going to just set up in the house for the evening. Yeah, my buddy's still sleeping, getting his heal on. How are you doing, dude? He's fully healed, so great. So he's back in good shape. We managed to pick up a few more first aid kits, so that's good. I'm going to have to sort all this stuff out here pretty soon, too. Keeping all that. Drop the food. Keeping those. Don't need the hoe. Don't need the torch. And we'll drop the rocks and just start accumulating pool balls to toss at things for now. Alright, what's on our eating list? Anything going bad soon? We'll eat the hamburgers first, and the rest can wait. Alright, it's going to take us all the hamburgers to get to full. And we'll do this instead, make this a little simpler. Alright, so full and slaked. Still showing the irradiated status, and that's just, I think, due to a lot of radiation in PKs, and a lot of the zombies, when you're getting hit, will irradiate you. Hopefully it doesn't become an ongoing issue. Alright, what else was I going to do? Let's use fire for light and crafting real quick, and then we'll get some reading done. So we'll do here. Here to here. Alright. Pipe spear would be the only one I could go to, but I need all the metal tools for that. Got the acetylene torch, no charges for it though. Bummed about that. Let's hold off on doing that for now. Stable on temperature. Alright, not really much to craft, so let's look at our reading list again. Crap, nothing really useful on the reading list either. Alright, let's look back at the crafting list. What do I need to focus on? Tailoring and fab are probably going to be the most important. I do need to check my books, actually. Alright, that is fab 6 to 8, or fab can go to 6. Wait a minute. Can bring your fab skill to 6, requires fab level 6 to understand? That, something's wrong there. Something's changed about antique adornments, because that's not the way that should read. There should be some difference between those two numbers. And how about this one? Survival skill to 8 requires survival 5 to understand. That makes more sense. So 5 to 8 for survival. Not there yet. And the only other one I have is Boyer's Buddy, unfortunately. That's fab 3 to 5. So if I get my fab to 3, that book will get me up to 5. But then I'm stymied because Antique Adornments is reading weird. That shouldn't be 6 and 6, from what I remember. I don't remember what it should be, but it shouldn't be 6 and 6. Alright, so time is it? 1900, 7 o'clock. I want to get a good night's sleep. We're definitely going to go on a drive. We've got some gas. We can make some good distance and get a little better information on what's going on around us. No reason to go back where we came from. What was missing out of that RV back here again? Battery's the easiest thing, then some gas and the water pump. It's going to be a while before I can do water pump replacement. Have I accumulated raw material to do some fab stuff? Definitely not a copper knife. That just takes rags. That I could do. I could make a bunch of shoulder straps to get fab up another point. That's going to be probably the easiest. Yeah, I can do a ton of those. How long do they take? 1 minute also? Yeah. Alright, let's do some shoulder straps. Where are we at for fab? We're at 55% of level 1 already, so we don't need to make all that many of these things. So let's tell it to make 5 and we'll see if that does it. Yep, fab level 2. Great. Inventory, shoulder straps, disassemble. Can't disassemble. Alright, well those are going in the fire. We'll add those to the fire pile. Next choice. What do we got now? That's survival skill, still fab 1. So need to switch to... That's fab 2. Only uses a heavy stick and scrap metal. Takes 5 minutes. That's not too bad. Alright, that's the next one. Distaff and spindle. So just heavy sticks for 2x4s. Oh, let's do 5 at a time. Ooh, 30 minutes per. Batch out of that. Let's double check. Oh, never mind. 30 minutes for the total thing. 6 minutes per. So that's fine. Do it. Alright, my favorite one. We failed to make it, but don't waste materials. Love that result. Do it again. And that time we succeeded. Do it again. That time we failed. Awesome. And she's busy, or Terrence Aranda is busy watching us, so he's leveling up at the same time. And there we go. Fab 3. Perfect. Inventory. Disassemble. Can't disassemble. Go into the fire pile. Read. Lawyer's buddy. It's 2100. Yep, go ahead. Fire's going to go out here pretty soon. Yep, too dark to read. No problem. We got more wood. Let's toss some distaff and spindles on the fire. Let's see how many of those, how long that lasts. Pretty good amount. That got us to 4. 5 a.m. We might not get our road trip done this this time. Notice I am healing though, so I may not actually need to go to sleep right away. So I took the fast healer trait, so we're healing as time goes by. So it actually heals automatically without us having to sleep when you've got the fast healer without something counteracting it. Alright, so we got to 4. We got one more point we could do in the book. Getting to Fab 5 would be awesome. That's going to open up some pretty good recipes for us. It'd be better if I could get a welder put together. Can I do the makeshift welder yet? Nope, can't do the makeshift welder yet. Don't have the book or the high enough skill to be able to put the makeshift welder together yet. Alright, we'll see if we can get to 5 if that pops it open. Let's get some food and drink before we do that, though. Some scrambled eggs. And... Alright, full and slaked. 5:30 in the morning. Do I push one more before we try to sleep? Hey there, Albertino. Actually, that's a good point. Let me do a recap. So, see, we've got a bunch more people have joined since I started. So we've been running for 3 hours. Uptime is 3 hours since we started. Brand new playthrough. I'm not continuing a previous one. It is the Amnesia Ascension challenge. So I've got the Ascension mod pack installed. It's got a few different mods rolled into it. The primary ones being Arcana and PK's mod. So those by themselves make things quite difficult. So barring that, I've got things set on fairly vanilla settings in the game world settings. Nothing too outrageous on any of it. And I picked Amnesia as just a personal challenge mode to play the game in, where I am not allowed at character creation to take any skill points. So I started with flat zeros in every skill, and also not taking any learned abilities, learned traits like weapon skills and things like that. So here's where we're at currently. You can see all of our stats and such, and the traits that I took. So we've made some pretty good progress, and I'll show you the map and kind of roll through what we did to catch people up to where we're at. We got a pretty good start to this one, so I'm holding out hope with fingers crossed and optimistic. Usually when I die with PKs, it's a very sudden, things are going great, and then you just fall over type of situation. But hopefully we can keep this one running. We've got a pretty good location. Got lucky on a few things at the very beginning. So we're making some progress on our skills. We're about to level up to 5 on Fab. We've got one more level we can learn in the book we've got, and we'll see what else we can put together. I'd like to get a couple of more levels of tailoring, and we've got a source of fire. We've got water nearby. So I could squat here for a little bit with the accumulated food and get some things done skill-wise. And I think it's probably valuable to do that. It's going to improve things quite a bit if I can get a few things built. Especially if I can get anything that will let me get some metalworking done. If I get my fab up enough to get the makeshift welder put together, we'll be golden, because then I'll be able to put together some higher level spears and be a lot less worried about taking on some of these zombies. So that's the character sheet, and here's the map. So we started right here in the middle of this forest at this CVAC shelter, and had a pretty good start. Only had one zombie in the basement, and we got the NPC on our side, and he's still with us. We got a working vehicle in the parking lot just south of it, so we were able to drive around to this mansion, parked off to the side. There was a Jabberwocky in the woods out here. Just a Jabberwocky, not an NPC quest Jabberwocky even. I'd never seen a Jabberwocky without the quest, so I was kind of surprised to see him. But he was in the forest prowling around. I tried to lure him out to run him over with the truck, but he didn't buy it, so we just avoided him. Hung out on the side of the mansion, went in, cleared it, looted it, burnt some bushes out front or off to the side to do some basic crafting, spent the night in the vehicle, and then we rolled north. We had 2% gas, found an RV on the road up here we were able to get some more gas out of, but not anything else. Rolled this way, just kind of waved at all the zombies in the parking lot of the mega store here as we traveled through. Came south, spotted the house, and that's where we're hanging out. So we've seen this much of the town. I've fully looted all of the buildings on the north end here, but there's a hollow zombie, which is nasty, in the road here, and there was a soldier zombie down here that was kind of preventing me from going forward further. But this house is a nice 2-story brick house. It's got an upper floor. It's had a basement that had a survivor basement, so I got some decent gear out of the bottom once we got the survivor killed, and looted the house out, dragged the oven in here. And that's kind of where we're at. So we've got the door into this interior bedroom. So I've got me and my NPC that can sleep on the bed here. I dragged the oven in. I got a 200-liter drum that we found in the public works area that I dragged over that we're filling up with toilet water to boil for water, for cooking. And that's kind of where we're at. So I've got a big pile of gear sitting right here. I haven't sorted out yet. I'll do that here in just a moment because I need to start getting organized on that kind of thing. With all sorts of stuff. Medicine-wise, this is what I'm carrying. The only thing we've got in addition to this really is more first aid kits. I haven't found a single thing to disinfect with. I haven't found a single antibacterial yet. But we've got like 7 or 9 first aid kits. So we're doing okay on the first aid kits, but nothing else. And that's kind of the recap.